You are listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. The sun breaks above the canyon wall. The rays descend over the frosted land below. The days are becoming longer, the days warmer, but the chill still lingers. But soon it will be spring. As we look at the surroundings, we find ourselves in a small hut, hidden in a grove of hibernating trees. Though it is cold outside, inside this little hut, snuggled in his warm bed, is a little halfling. All that is showing outside of his covers is his brown hair, too curly and woolly to keep kept. But under that blanket hides his wiry eyebrows, his sharp-pointed nose, and round face. He is on the heavier side for a halfling, but he doesn't mind. He would say it protects him from commitment and shallow stab wounds. Most halflings love to farm, eat, drink, and repeat. Some say they are the ants of the humanoids, always working, always moving, in symbiotic settlements. But not this halfling. No, not this one. Here we have a bard. Bards come in all shapes and sizes. They seek to entertain, adventure, to learn about the world, and then with their expert skill, impart by song or story. For our halfling bard, he wanted to witness history. He wanted to be a part of history. So, he left his lavish life of books and scrolls and became a bard. To adventure through the land, watching tales unfold, to witness events that history would soon write about. He wanted to be the first to tell the tales of modern-day heroes vanquishing the villains. He dreamed of seeing lovers lay eyes on each other for the first time. He desired to witness the betrayal of trusted allies, the fall of kingdoms, the rise of empires. He is a seeker of story, wandering far and wide, searching
Quill,
for his next big
are you
story,
monologuing again?
his next big adventure,
Oh, yep, you are.
even if he had to manufacture it himself.
Hey. You know, for a phoenix-feathered quill, you sure talk a lot. Oh, it's gonna be such a splendid day, Quill. I can feel it. I can also feel this cold. But another grand adventure is about to start.
Yes, let us hope that this next adventure you follow doesn't stop before it has begun. You have been on a poor streak of good stories of late.
Yes. Well, not every story is a good one, my plumed friend. Some do go astray sometimes. But you can't predict every story will be good.
But of course, Lore Master,
Where are my
no one can
pants?
predict said things, but one can
Okay.
dictate or direct where said story goes.
What is that supposed to mean? Have you seen my other shoe?
You know exactly what I mean.
Let's get these pants on.
Why is it that you have to meddle in every little thing if it isn't going how you like it?
Metal? Now, Quill, it's not my fault that adventurers don't know how to adventure. Oh, wow, these pants are getting a bit tight. There is no reason to let so much potential be wasted by them just standing around. 1, 2, No one likes to hear about the stories of the band of merry idlers. Boring, boring, boring. Oh. Remind me, Quill, next time we go to Hill to Door to visit Stitch to Perfection. These pants have shrunk.
Noted. But I doubt that's the pants doing. I'll have you know that there are people out there that enjoy what you call boring. The political intrigue, the character development, the conversations between friends and foes. Those are what make a story.
I know what makes a story, you molted writing utensil. But when it drags on and on and on and on with no action, well, I might as well have stayed in Novelia. The architecture was beautiful, but their books, blah, 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 blah. History of linguistics, blah, 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 blah. Mirror Planes, Volume 3, The Shadowfell, blah, blah, blah. I am Saulum.
Oh no,
I only tell the most dashing,
not this again.
daring, entertaining tales.
Please, it is too early for this. Please do not sing.
Now, you go over to your instruments and keep them tuned, or whatever you do over there. It's time for me to shine! On a mystic age ago, I found that I had to know all the tales of joy and woe, stories to be told. Ever since that time began, I collect whate'er I can, telling them to all, both young and old. Saulum am I, clever and sly. Saulum, the chaos bard, holder of every card, weaver of love and hate, twister of human fate, Lunatary's champion to command. I have been the chosen one, Lunatary's favorite son. Master trickster, I'm the one, keeping spirits high. Chaos reigns when I'm at hand, stories come at my command, told forever, I will never die. Saulum am I, clever and sly. Saulum the chaos bard, holder of every card, weaver of love and hate, twister of human fate, Lunatary's champion to command.
Good thing there is no one around to hear that ghastly noise you call singing. If I knew that the trickster goddess was going to choose such an incompetent musician and laughable vocalist, I would have asked for earplugs.
Ha! Joke's on you. There are always people listening. And you don't have ears to plug. Besides, that's why Lunatary gave me you. Oh, feathered one. You make the music, and I write the stories.
Technically, I write the stories.
Well, you are a magic quill whose sole purpose is to write what I tell you to, and direct the musical instruments to make me sound good.
You would be nothing without me.
No, of course not. What would this humble chaos bard be without his phoenix feather? But enough of this banter. I think our listeners are ready to get the story going. We must get to our destination. I've heard there's been a lot of happenings at Hayden's Hollow.